your business is suffering because you haven't mastered the art of selling. At the core of selling is human psychology. Selling is not rocket science, but selling requires someone who actually understand how the market works. So sometimes I see people who've hired marketers who can barely deliver conversions for them, and it's because these folks don't understand how to play around with human psychology. At the other end of your product or service is your target market. Your target market is mostly biased because they're focused on themselves and what they get to gain out of it. So how do you make people run after you with their credit cards? How do you make them wanna purchase your product or service so bad? You have to understand that for you to stand out in the market, your offer has to be irresistible. This is only, a lot of us approach the market with a very lukewarm approach. So you either come and tell us your product or service is very good quality, or your customer service is very good. This the same thing that your competitor and every single person in the market is fronting up front. And this is why you're struggling. Number one, and this is something even copywriters, most of them have not learned yet. I learned this from one of the best marketers in the world, Sabri. Is you need to analyze if your product or service, number one, is actually needed in the market. And do this quarterly at least. There's no need for you to back up a dead horse over the years, right? And it's not serving you. Figure out if your product or service is actually still relevant in the market. This is very critical, by the way. Yeah, because you're not going to be able to come up with an irresistible offer for a market that is non-existent. So number one, make sure your product or service is actually something people need. Number two is the part that most people miss. When someone is on the fence about your product or service, what brings them on the other end is what they get to gain out of it. So if you're a business owner watching this, I want you to take some time and list out, maybe on Excel, list out the features of your product. The features are the facts around your product. So if you're a mattress company, for example, you'll say your mattress has maybe breathable fiber, right? That is the feature of your mattress. Now, after you've listed all the features of your product or service, I want you to come to the next list, which is the critical part, and list out the benefit of those features, because that is what sells to the market. So let's say you're a mattress company, right? And the benefits of let's say one of the key features of your mattress is that it has breathable fiber. That is a key feature. It's a fact about your mattress, right? But how do you bring it out to the market? Because the market is not interested in knowing it's a breathable fiber, but it's interested in knowing what does this benefit them from. So the feature in that aspect of breathable fiber would be something like it will keep you warm during the cold seasons, and it will keep you cold during the hot seasons. That is the essence of breathable fiber. So once you understand the feature difference and the benefit, then it's easier for you to curate a copy that actually sells. So take your time. This is something that a lot of people skip through. Don't skip through this. Take your time and have the product features and have the product benefits. So if you are, for example, we run a digital marketing agency, right? Let's say we were trying to sell SEO to our clients, right? So instead of me coming across and talking about we can help you rank on Google, that is something everyone says, right? The most important point would be, how do I create this to benefit the client, right? So it would be easier for me to sell if I come out with a copy that says guaranteed Google rankings in 90 days. So which makes my third point. No copy is going to sell without a powerful guarantee. It would sell, but lukewarmly. But if you want to scale in large numbers, have the habit of having a powerful guarantee. This is something that most entrepreneurs approach very lukewarmly. And when you look at it, it's what fails them. Because if you have a weak power guarantee, this is not going to work for you. You need to come out with a power guarantee that keeps you actually awake at night. And not only awake at night, but it will keep you on your toes, because you have to deliver this for the client. But here's the thing. you're not going to get the chance to deliver for the client without the powerful guarantee. So go and think hard on how you can actually have a powerful guarantee for your client. And don't go with what's in the market, not the lukewarm, no. Figure out what can I actually deliver to this client that will make them pop out their credit cards like that, because this is what they are looking for. For example, right now we're doing some construction, right? At the back of my mind, when I was starting this project, I was thinking of the time period. Let's say a construction company was out there marketing, right? Despite what they could put across as their features of their company, if they could convince me to maybe finish up my project, let's say 60 weeks, right? And they don't end it there. The powerful guarantee could be, we'll finish your dream, let's say, project in 60 days, or we'll give you $5,000 back. That is a powerful guarantee. It's audacious, yes, right? But it's something that I will easily hope on, because that is them giving me a solution that I actually need. So at the core of selling, you have to play around with human psychology. And this is done in a number of facets, from scarcity, to being very specific. But you have to master this art. And once you master it, you're never going to struggle to actually convert. But it's something you can't learn in school. It's not something that I was taught in the university. It's something you have to learn in the market. And a lot of marketers are failing at it. Here's the thing, I'll go into more details. Maybe you guys need to subscribe to my YouTube. I'll go into more details. But it's important for you to have an irresistible offer. An offer that addresses the objections of your clients before they even get to experience your product or service. That is something that will always have you having conversions. But it's an art that you have to master. We have a masterclass coming up in September. The details should be somewhere on the screen. The diaspora edition is also coming up, guys. It's a week before the local edition, right? So you people have asked it for the longest time. I finally came through. So we're doing it. The diaspora should be the weekend before 23rd September. So I don't know what date that is, but it should be somewhere here on the screen. So that will happen. And then 23rd September, we have the usual one that we have in Karen. So see you then, guys. Let's dive into more about this. Let's build our businesses. Let's scale our businesses to global heights. It's possible. But if you're struggling with selling, reach out. Could figure how to go about and help you. Cheers.